Super late to this game. Do 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 do. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, we're here. We're here. We're here and we're live. Oh my goodness. Okay. In shotgun, Jalen Hurts, second down and 10. Takes the snap. Throws it. Brown. It looks like a loss on that one. Okay. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oopsie. Wrong thing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. Third down and 11. There's no stripes on this one. It's going to be run by Jalen Hurts on his own all the way. It looks like he got the first down. No, he's still going down to the 16-yard line. They definitely got the first down at that point. 9 minutes left. All right. Whew. Still a first down. Down earlier than anticipated. A little bit of a delay. The dog decided he needed to go on an adventure, and we had to chase him down. So that's fun. All right. So first and 10 at the 21. Okay. Hello? Run up the right side, gain of 3. Hey, Nugget. What are you doing? I thought you were supposed to put on jammies. Can you put on jammies for me?
These are my jammies for tonight.
Really? You wear nighttime underwear?
Yeah.
Promise? No, you don't have to show. That's fine. I love you. Come here, give me a hug. I love you, Bubbo. Go get some sleep, okay?
Okay.
I love you, little Nugget.
Eagles.
Yeah, Eagles. Eagles in Detroit. Okay, go upstairs, go to bed. Give me a kiss. Mwah. I love you, little Nugget. You're the best. Go upstairs. Love lives. Love fives. Did you put your food that you heated up in the trash, everything you needed to in the trash? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay, throws behind the line of scrimmage. Barkley gets taken down at like the 27. That's a pretty decent loss. It's a loss. Yeah, so it's going to be, I don't know, 3rd and 15. Hey, no. Give me a low 5. Go up to bed. I love you. I love you, baby.
5.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Ellie's being good. Ollie decided he needed to go on an adventure, and that was fun. I was trying to edit the short. Ollie got out, and yeah, it was an adventure. 3rd and 15, in shotgun, back lined up to the right of Jalen Hurts. Takes the snap, throws it, caught up to the 15, so that's going to bring up 4th down and 5. Still probably, time for a field goal. Time for a field goal. Keeping the offense out for the moment, but really, they're not gonna go for it. Come on, man. No, they're not going for it. That's ridiculous. I am back. Dog decided to go on an adventure and got a call from someone down the street I took the trash out, and I guess the gate didn't latch all the way, and the dog decided I'm gonna to peace out. 4th and 5, going for it. Nope, they call it timeout. All right, Eagles call it timeout. My guess is they're kicking a field goal next. Oh, I am back. I am back. Oh my goodness. What a day, what a day, what a day. I spilled on my jersey. What a travesty. What a travesty. I put out the short, and it's like in the midst of all this, a bunch of other stuff happened, including the dog getting out, and just one of those things. It's like couldn't get back online, and but here I am, towards the middle of the second quarter. Am I behind? Am I like that far behind? I am. Oh, no wonder. Kick is up and it is good, so I'll change that. But I have a feeling I can update this and I'll be back on track. Oh yeah, it's way different. Okay, that is why I'm so like the amount of ahead you were is yeah. So yeah, it's fixed now. We're on commercial break. It should be okay, at least close. Lions will get the kickoff return now. Around 6 minutes left in the first half. Yeah, hopefully whatever I just did will update it so it's a little bit closer, more accurate to where we're supposed to be. Pardon me, Jesus. So the Broncos game, I was on the what's it called, the antenna, and that was a lot better. This one, I was like, what is happening? If you know Trevor wasn't trash, he'd be good at football. Yeah, well, here's the positive in my life as a Broncos fan. Broncos beat the Chiefs, and the Chargers lost. Now I just need the Raiders to get their asses kicked by Dallas tomorrow, and I will complete the trifecta, or I guess the quadruple of fantastic as a Broncos fan. But we'll see what happens. What's that? You don't have to, Beardo. Just ask. I didn't see. Did you say? He said, black, bad guy, black. All right, now go ahead and ask a question. What did you miss? Yeah, I missed about the same as you. Not much. Looks like 2 field goals and some mid offense, plus a Jared Goff interception. Let's see here. I am curious what the playoff picture looks like now. Really? Let me see here. Yo, are you kidding me? So Sam Darnold, everyone talking about, oh yeah, 0 for, dude, 279 yards and 4 interceptions with no touchdowns. He got saved. That dude got saved. That dude got saved as hell. What's up, Ryan? Unbelievable. I want to look at the playoff picture now. Broncos are now number 1 seed. Holy shit. Fielded at the 5, up to the 10, the 15, the 20, cuts around up to the 20, it's about the 26 at best. And that's where the Lions will take over. Now, everyone that, like, honestly, here's the thing. A ton of people are saying, you know what? There's no one that has the Broncos. Like, a lot of people don't have the Broncos in the top 10 still. They're number 1 seed. But, oh, no, they're not. They're not there. I'm like, oh, okay. Cool. The Jags beat the absolute piss out of the Chargers, and yet the Chargers are still ahead of them because they have one more win. The Bills are 5th seed. You got 1 Broncos, 2 Patriots, 3 Colts, 4 Steelers, 5 Bills, 6 Chargers, 7 Jags. Fakes the handoff, Goff to throw. Bobbled. Actually, to be honest, it got deflected. That could have been picked. Chiefs are at number 9 right now, pending. Detroit, if Detroit loses this game, they're going to flip position, and the 49ers will be in their spot. Yeah, I like that one. The Broncos are going to be last in the AFC West. And right now they're first in the AFC in general. So this is what I think about Nick Wright. Throw, caught, up to the 50 to the 45, across the 40-ish yard line. And that, guess who it is? Amon-Ra St. Brown. Of course it is. The best receiver on the team. And that was a gain of 40. Oh my goodness. I saw you said, let's see here. You said, I saw something that said, you don't have to, Beardo, just asking. But that's all I saw. I said, hi, Beardo, glad to see you back. And then I saw, don't have to. But I didn't see a question in between there. And that may have been an issue on my end or not. Jared Goff to throw, over the middle, caught, down to the 20, the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown, Williams. Jamison Williams with a touchdown. It is a tie game pending the extra point. Mine might have missed a chat. I don't see anything. I saw you said Chiefs are number 10. And that was it. So let me know. Ask the question again. Jacob, I did not see the other one. Nick Wright hates all Denver teams. He hates on Jokic, the Nuggets, and the Broncos. I don't know what his deal is with Denver teams, but he just does not like them. And that's fine. He doesn't have to. I don't care. They're going to win with or without him. Extra point to break the tie. Talking about the wind out here is wild. You can see stuff just blowing across the field right now. Kick is up, and it is no good. He missed it. It's tie game still. he overcompensated. Nick, oh wait, or did you send it? Did you send it on a? Could be. Was it Instagram? I'm not good at what they call the Instagrams. My apologies. No, here are you. Let's see here. Nick Wright, I sent it again. I didn't see another one. What am I missing? Is there something weird with mine, or? Oh, I wonder if it's like got some sort of block. Like it's like it thinks it's offensive. I don't know. I'm not seeing it. Let me look. I have like all the filters. Oh, sent it on one of the videos. Okay, yeah, no, I don't get messages directly. Let me look. Was it the Big Nuts Lutz one I just posted the short? Because if it is, I'll look at that. I can look at that very easily right now. Let me see what I can find. All right, peepers, yeah. Yeah, send it on a video. I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not seeing something. Maybe there's some weird thing where it's like it thinks it's offensive, but yeah, my handstand was hot garbage. So tie game 6-6. Kickoff away. Fielded at the 10 up to the 30 now, up to the 36-yard line. That's where the Eagles will take over. Oops, wrong button. There we go. Let me see. Let me take a gander. Why is it not showing up? I'm very confused by this. Very weird. Let me try and figure this out. Still not showing up. Here, send it. Okay, Is my Instagram linked? Let me make sure my Instagram's linked. Maybe you can send it to me via that. Hurts steps back to throw. Gonna be caught. Gain of about 9, give or take. Let me figure this out. For some reason, it's not showing up, and I'm not sure why. I can't tell you. There's a reason. Let me figure something out. Give me just a second, Jacob. Let me look at a couple different things, and we will get this sorted. Jalen Hurts, 2nd down and 1, throws it, caught easily for a 1st down, about the 49-yard line. Let's see here. Why is this not? Okay, takes the snap, run up the middle to the left, across midfield to about the 46-yard line. Sorry, give me just a minute here. Thank you, I can still load. I'm at the vid. I'm trying, I promise. To throw, caught. That's going to be a 1st down and stepping out of bounds. That's number 2. That's Dotson. Maybe I need to go into my channel dashboard and look on this thing instead of on my phone, right? I'm just not seeing anything. Oh, fumble! Recovered by Barkley. Oh, at the vid. It might not show the ats, which is probably what it is. For whatever reason, YouTube doesn't let you do that. Let me see here. Okay, so I have my Insta, my Beardo Sports Instagram. I just recently started. I'm very new at it. But if you look up Beardo Sports, send it to me on that. I'll send it to myself, and I will go into that. If for whatever reason YouTube has an issue where, like, if I try to post a response, a video response on YouTube, it freaks out and doesn't let me do it. Oh, I'll look at it. All right, run up the right side, down to the 25, down to the 23. Here we go. I can do that. I can go to channel. Let's see here. Got it. Jamar Chase. There we go. I got it pulled up. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, it's like black and white. Give that a like for sure. I'll subscribe to you as well, Jacob. That's a cool video. A lot of black and white. Jamar Chase being a badass, essentially. That's awesome. I like that. Good work. Dude, honestly, that's a great edit. And it's cool. Like, I like dude, that's cool. I really do. Jamar Chase also is, and I subscribe to your channel because that's really cool. That was a really cool one. I'll see if I can, let me see if I can, let me see what I can do here. Why is it not letting me do this? Copy. All right. Check this out. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool edit, some Jamar Chase content. There we go. Now I can post it because you're not allowed to post it on stuff. But check out Jacob's edit here. It's really cool. Plus, got some Jamar Chase love going on there, in my opinion. I love Jamar Chase. He is freaking awesome. One of the best. There we go. Shazam! Nice little commercial break we've got going on here. We've only got a few minutes, 2 minute warning. Eagles are driving right now. Detroit scored a touchdown, missed the extra point. The wind is wild. He tried to compensate, maybe overcompensated, went wide right. And then but the Eagles have 2 field goals, a 27-yarder, a 34-yarder. So we got a tie game. Tie game. I think I want to do a video talking about the Hulu show Powers, Chad Powers. I really love that show. And I think I want to make a video about it just because I thought it was a brilliant show. It's just a ton of fun. All right, here we go. 23-yard line, Eagles, in shotgun, back lined up to the right, man in motion, hands the ball off. It's not Saquon, but he's going to cut up, and that's Gainwell. No, not Gainwell. Tank Bigsby. I apologize. Gain of about 7. So 2nd down and 3. Yeah, sometimes you have to fiddle. It depends on you have to do certain things, and you have to get certain things set up where it will. That way, it'll let you post long form and other stuff like that. It can be a little weird. There's certain things I couldn't do live until I did a 24-hour wait and all this other stuff. If you have game footage, it has to be less than a minute. Throws it, caught, over, down to about the 5. 1st down, that is Brown on the reception. A.J. Brown, 1st and goal from the 5-yard line. So yeah, if it has game footage that they can consider something that is going to be copyright capable by the NFL, they will not let you post a short longer than 60 seconds. So that's why anything I have, so the Broncos win one, there was not enough game footage it was such a short amount of game footage that I was able to post that where the game footage was less than 60 seconds. In shotgun, takes the handoff. Barkley up the middle. He's going to push through. Ooh, is that a touchdown? No, nope, they're saying touchdown. Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barb. Come on, baby. Saquon gets the touchdown. So 6-point lead for the Eagles pending the extra point. And here's the deal. Lions missed their extra point. There's a bunch of wind going on. They're saying he might be down. It was thinking about it. Thinking about it doesn't mean it's down. I think it's a touchdown. Hard to overcome that because his shin may have been gliding about that high off the ground, but that doesn't mean it's down. So I'm just saying. They're going to take a look right now. Right now, they called it a touchdown. It would have to be overturned completely, and I don't know if that's going to happen. Dude, I can't believe right now I'm still in shock at the fact that I thought the Broncos would have been behind. Let's see here. I figured the Broncos would be behind the Patriots. The Broncos are first in the AFC. Oh my God. Right? Yeah. Tell your friends I can't do a handstand because I cannot. It was not okay. None of that was okay. Let's see here. Who else? Ravens. Honestly, Ravens are 5-5. Steelers are 6-4. So it goes 1 Broncos, 2 Patriots, 3 Colts. And the fact that the Broncos have taken over is still shocking to me. And I don't know if that has to do with division wins. Like, how does that work? Because didn't the Colts beat the Broncos? That's why I was confused. I figured Colts would be above the Broncos. Patriots, I don't know. I don't know. There's some of the seeding I'm confused about. But right now, Broncos somehow number one in the AFC at 9-2. Oh, right, because Colts have not played. Colts, I forgot Colts. Colts play. They have a bye right now. But at the current moment, Broncos number one. And everyone's like, "Oh, are they frauds?" Well, I don't know. Are they? They're 9-2. 9-2 for the Broncos. Eagles win this one. Didn't the Eagles beat the Rams? Or did the Rams beat the Eagles? Oh, they're calling it short. 32 seconds left. Tush push territory. Oh, they are out in the tush push. So you had Barkley get a touchdown, but now it's likely going to be Jalen Hurts. Barkley lined up in tush push formation, and yep, he got it. All right. Yep, I don't even know why I got rid of that touchdown. This is a tush push. All right, now pending the extra point. Instead of a Barkley touchdown, it is now a Jalen Hurts touchdown. No one can really effectively stop this play. Wow. Oh boy. Yeah, dude, I can't. Oh my god. No hurting. I hurt my thumb a little bit, but it's fine. It popped. Kick is up. It is good. It is now a 7-point lead for the Eagles with 16 seconds left in the half. I forgot I had the window open. Just I somehow, for some reason, I was like, you know what's going to help my antenna not lose signal? Opening the window. Now it's cold as fuck in here. Just saying. I got to close this window. My goodness. Very cold. Because like glass is going to block my antenna from working properly. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm freezing my ass off. Whew. Chilly as hell. All right, here we go. So that's going to be a 7-point lead for the Eagles. All right, I'm going to try and do something real quick. It's getting chilly down here. I have a space here for this exact purpose. I'm going to bring this bad boy out and warm up the little tuchus. Okay, here we go. Bring out the little heater. Oh no, you can totally make. I have it available. It's not copyright protected, so anyone can make an edit of anything I try to do. So I don't care. It's totally fine. I'm gonna turn on a little heater. I'm freezing my butt off down here. Thank you, little heater. Please warm up my butt. Okay, so. Whew. No injuries. No injuries. I'm good. Lions will have it. And at the 35, they're just going to kneel down and take it into halftime. So we go into halftime, 7-point lead for the Eagles. Let's see here. No, just go have a drink, Saw. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. What do I need to check? I need to check one thing. Oh, what I forgot to check was who started out with the ball. The Eagles. So that means the Lions get the ball coming out of half. That's what I did not know. Just start doing, and honestly, live streaming helped me a bunch. I got lucky and I got a Grossi raid, and people kind of stuck around. And it just, the more you make, the more it goes. So, like, I'll go over some basic stats. Actually, I'll do it on my computer. It's a little easier to see some of them. So, if you really want to like start doing things, you need to just start making videos, doing stuff. The more you do, the better it gets. So, I was at a point where I was like, oh man, it's not really going up. But here I am. It's I mean, I'm not big. I'm not monetized or any stretch of that. But the thing is, you look at statistics and you go by like views. So like my views in September, I had, and I got more consistent starting here. So around September, I had 6,200 views. I got super consistent, and then October, I had 26,000. Now November, we're only halfway through. I already have 16,000. So the more you do, the more you post shorts, long form, whatever you want to do, the more you do, the more you're going to see people finding it. And the algorithm can take 2 years to figure out your spot and to recommend you. I'm still not even there myself. I'm not fully there. I'm getting there. But consistency is the key. And the more I'm consistent, the more I see increases in subscribers and views and all this other stuff. So it really just, the only way to really get yourself out there is just make as much content as you can. You trust one certain video to go viral. You can't trust one stream to go viral. You just have to just do it every day, week over week, and that's it. Yeah, because here's the deal: a short has to be in vertical form. So the short has to be 1080 by 19 or 1080 wide, 1920 high. And if you can do 1080 by 1920, then that's going to be a short. If it's wide form, it will never be considered a short. So it has to be the narrow, like the size of what a phone produces. And that is what is going to make it a short. A short can be 3 minutes long. It might get copyright issues. Um, it might get some copyright issues if you have too much game footage, but if it's edited enough like yours is, then it should still qualify as a short. But the biggest thing has to do with the frame form, the frame format. So like I said, 1080 wide, 1920 high, and then that will be a short. Anything that's not that is going to be considered a long form or standard video. That is one of the big things. Actually, to be honest, like, don't feel dumb about that. It was something that I didn't realize at first. So when I tried to post my first short, I was like, "What is this?" And I was like, "Oh, I have to change, I have to change the sequence. I have to change it." It was like I made mistakes on that too. I didn't fully. I was like, "Oh, you can't do it and edit it later to make it a short. You have to input it as a vertical video for it to qualify as a short." And I didn't realize that. I thought maybe I could put it up and change it to a short, but you can't do that. You got to put it up as a short. It has to be in that. Saw's got some good advice on this one. The biggest thing is, like, for me, I use Adobe Premiere, and that's because I learned how to use that a while ago, and so that's what I use, and you just change whatever the sequence settings are to match that. Let's see here. I actually might win in fantasy this week too. I'm almost in first place. I'm in second fantasy. Yeah, Adobe Premiere. Well, it's not super expensive. It has to do with what you can afford. Adobe Premiere is really amazing, but to get it, it's like $20 a month. So if you want to spend the money, then that's the way you want to do it. But if you don't, there are free options. Saw knows what Saw can. He's given me advice on how to do some of this stuff, and he uses that. I use Premiere because to do like most of my live stream stuff, like so how I do my scoreboard in the background, all that, I use Photoshop because that's what I know how to build. I don't know how to use it, but I'm sure there's a way to change it to a vertical setting. But that's the big thing you need to figure out. How do you make it the vertical? Because you can most of my shorts, you see my shorts, I have to zoom in and I crop out a bunch of the extra stuff around it to make it a vertical one. And that's what you have to do. You just have to make it a vertical and you can make it a short. It's not a big deal. It has to be under 3 minutes, and you can't have unedited, like clear game footage that's more than 1 minute long. If it is, then they won't allow you to post it because then that becomes a copyright issue. So that's why most of my shorts, if it has nothing but game footage and me reacting, it's less than a minute. If it has some game footage and me reacting around it and more, it can be over a minute, but it can't have more than a minute of the game footage. And you can change it in YouTube, but join the Discord. Actually, let me post the Discord real quick. Or if you can, I can get it up going real quick. If you have not joined the Discord, I'm going to share it now. But definitely, Saw can give you some solid advice. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my good lord. I'm having trouble with my internet. Well, not my internet's, but oh, there we go. Saw got it before I could even figure it out. Because I am old and I don't know it all. Saw is not old, and he knows how to do all this stuff, which is why sometimes I lean on him for this kind of stuff. So I'm going to keep doing live stream stuff. The same stuff I'm doing during the NFL season. The off season is where I've been kind of looking at what I'm going to change a little bit. So I'm going to continue. I'll cover NFL news and other things like that. But I'm trying to plan out some different things I'm going to do, especially during the off season. I do like to do some video game content. Maybe it'll be like Madden, stuff like that, or going over Steam games, or just general. And maybe we'll make a podcast. I'm kind of right now. The biggest question I have is what I'm going to do in the off season, because the off season does not provide the same kind of content that I'm normally used to providing. And if when I need to make an adjustment to the off season, that's where I'm looking at how I'm gonna do content and what I'm gonna do for content. So that's why like right now I'm trying to build the channel a little bit and do shorts and kind of come up with fun things. But when there's not a lot of news, what I do on slow news weeks, well, you know what, I got to come up with a video, and maybe it's me playing a game, doing something, figuring something out. It's one of those, it's kind of trying to figure out what my other side niche is going to be, as opposed to just talking football during the season. And that's one of the things. Like Grassi has a great plan, and Perna does all kinds of crazy sports news, and that dude does long form videos with a ton of research and a ton of information. Maybe I can get into that if I have a little bit of time to do research and start writing things and creating, and that's what you have to kind of try and look at. Could do stuff like that. Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, that's where I'm trying to find what's coming next. And the biggest part is going to be off season, because in the off season there's weeks and weeks and weeks without any kind of real news. So like, what do you talk about? The same thing every week, the same news you already heard last week? Not really what I want to do. And that's going to take me figuring it out, and that's something I'm working on in my head regularly, writing down notes, looking at things that I want to cover, because I don't want to make videos that I don't want to make, and I don't want to make videos that I like. It's like I want to have the interest in it, and if I don't have the interest, then I don't want to spend that time, and that's one of the biggest things. Ryan, I understand it is 10 p.m. for you. It is 8 o'clock for myself, and I am going to have to get some sleep. I have to work tomorrow in downtown Denver. Broncos Madden franchise. Also, I love Madden. I got an Xbox right in front of me. I got a PlayStation also. I might do, maybe I'll do like a rebuild video, something like that. If you watch some of my older videos, I actually have an entire video series where I did the college, the NCAA college minigame bowling, and the results of the bowling allowed me to draft a team. And then the goal was whatever the results were, or whatever player I got, if I got a player, I built a team off of that, and then I tried to win a Super Bowl. So I have a series like that. I might do something like that again. It was a ton of different videos. Let me see how many. It was a while ago. Good night, Ryan. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you being here. And we will see you tomorrow night. But yeah, so if you look back, like this is a while ago. So you look back, it was bowling for superstars. I did one, two, three, four. I did 4 videos of the bowling part of it, and then one big long hour-long video of the team build. And that one, it did good, but so if you guys go back and watch that, I might do something like that. Yeah, actually saw that is one of the high. I was looking at that. My engagement on that short that I put up tonight. Like most of my engagements are like my engagement is usually like 50 to 55% is a good one. The engagement on that short I just did tonight, 70%, and that's honestly. I was looking at something. I was looking at a statistic analysis of when a video might when a channel might start doing better. And it's when you start getting 70% plus on engagement, it means that you may have found the algorithm may have found your niche. And the algorithm is going to recommend it to people who are going to watch it. So that's an exciting statistic for me to look at. Like I know I'm going into statistics versus talking about football. We're on the conversation of building a channel. And one of the things that's really important is engagement. So if I look back at a lot of my videos. So like the Steelers offense one, where I knocked myself out. This is back in this is a week or so ago. You look at the statistics of that video. Let's see here. Let's look at this. Statistics of that video. Engagement was where was it? Engagement. Why isn't it showing me engagement statistics? It should be. No, that's not what I was looking for. Overview, reach, blah, blah. It should be engagement. It's not showing me engagement. No, not likes versus dislikes. The biggest thing is that one had about 50%, right? So about 50% engagement. That the one I posted tonight had 70, and that's a big difference. And 70 is like the magical spot you want, apparently, according to everything I've read. Kickoff is away. It was out of the back of the end zone, and that means that the Lions will start off at their own 35-yard line. But yeah, I've been looking into like how you look at stuff and how you judge how a video's doing, how it's working, and what people are looking at. And one of the biggest thing is 70% engagement on a short is like a milestone. Like that's a key thing you want for a video to do well. I will do more of those. There's going to be more. I had some planned, but honestly, I was going to record them, and then I waited too long, and 2 games happened, and I was like, great, those don't count. So now I need to write some new ones, and it's going to happen after this week. Pass behind the line of scrimmage, up the left side, up to the 50, and a little across the 50. That was Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield on a 17-yard reception. Shorts are tall, and I'm high. I said the biggest thing has to do with the framing of the video. It has to be vertical. Has to be. 100%. Steps back, throws it, caught behind the line. That's Gibbs again across to the 40, and that's a first down up to about the 37-yard line. So I'm trying to see here. Shorts. take a look. I don't get all the. Oh, maybe I did. It's still not showing you. I'll look here in a second. Saw knows. Saw does know. So, 1st and 10, about the 38-yard line. Takes the snap, hands the ball off to Gibbs, who's basically been their entire offense so far this drive. He only gets about a half a yard on that carry. So, let's see here. So, like, I've had shorts that have 25% engagement. They have 1,500 views, but they only have 25% engagement. The one I put up tonight, that one, it might only have 700 views, but the biggest thing is 71% engagement. Throws it back behind the line, it's going to be caught. That's Laporta. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's not Laporta. That was Wright. Gain of about 4. I thought that was Laporta. Yeah, check your biggest short. See what the engagement is. So Saw has a bigger short than I've ever had. My biggest short was like 3,500 views. And it really varies. I've never had one over that. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 5. In shotgun. 2 backs behind with Jared Goff. 2 wide left, 1 wide right. Man in motion. Looks like it's Gibbs. He's going to throw. Jared Goff throws it, floats it. Incomplete. Attempted by St. Brown, diving for it, and he could not take it down. They are in field goal range, so you'd have to think maybe they kick a field goal. But it is. Honestly, I'm just happy with 50%. The fact that I just put up one that's getting over 70 is bonkers to me. They're going to go for it. Dan Campbell, are you on drugs? Probably. And 4th and 5. Yeah, now they're going for it. They weren't waiting. He's going to throw it, and it's going to incomplete. Dude, kick the field goal. You'll be down by 4. Oh, my God, Dan Campbell. Jesus, man. Like, I'm not, like, necessarily going for him, but, like, come on, dude, Dan. What are you doing, bro? There you go, Dory. Yeah. And 101% is actually a stat that does exist because it means that someone's watching, they're watching the video repeatedly. And you have enough. So, like, I'm at just over 70% on that one I just posted tonight. It's got 100% likes, and I'm sitting at around 700 views. This is probably one of the best shorts I've posted. Nori, I've seen a lot of videos from Nori. Not a lot of videos. Nori on TikTok. So look up Nori on TikTok. Him and then Nori, you know. Dude, that's crazy. I've never had anything close to that. And like, so Saw has a short that like went, like if you look at Clash's account, Clash with Saw, which is Saw. If you look at his account, he has less subs than me. But if you look at his shorts, he has shorts that have way more views than me. It's just, sometimes you have one that goes viral, sometimes you have more. And that's a big thing. But what you have to look at, what is that one, Saw? Your Tornado Valley? What is it? I haven't had anything really go viral. I'm not planning. I don't plan on building my channel on viral. My thing is, you can't expect like instant. You just gotta, be consistent and do your thing. And the more you do, and the more people find you, and if they like you, they're gonna like it. Like, I'm not even at my highest subscribers. I lost 3 subscribers this week. I got up to 553, and it went down. I'm not upset about it. People maybe were like, you know what, maybe this isn't for me. That's totally fine. You gotta find your audience and work on what you want to work on. And people will find it if they like it. And if they like it, they'll stick with it. And if they don't, they won't. And that's really what it's all about. You just find what people like, or find what you like to do, and if people like it, then you just do that. And that's what you do. My thing is, I have a ton of fun doing this. I love streaming. I love having the conversation. I love doing shorts on certain things, and I love making jokes. Let me take a look. I might be able to. Let me see. Recent subscribers. See subscribers. Give me a minute. Oh, hold on. I'll look in just a second. Give me just a second, Jacob. All right, here we go. In shotgun, after the downs at the 32, they're on 32. Hurts takes the snap, hands the ball off. Barkley's going to go up, get about 4 yards, give or take. I don't know how to search, but I'll figure something out. There we go. Here we go. Let me find it this way. Give me just a moment. In shotgun, back lined up to the left, second down and 6, 11:43 in the third. Hands the ball off. Barkley's going to run up the middle, power through, and it's going to be a third and a short one. I can't see all. I can see some. So my statistics do not let me necessarily see everything. But what I can tell right now is not a whole lot. It's not letting me see. Yeah, you have to have your subscriptions public, and not everyone does. So I can't even see all my subscribers. Because if you don't have them public, it's not going to show me. So yours might not be. From what I can tell, it's not. Tush push. Oh, they dive. Oh my God. That's a free play. Oh, it's a false start on the Eagles. There we go. I'll see if I can look it up here in a second. Let me see. I'll refresh. It might not show up right away. So right now it's not showing up, but that doesn't mean anything. I'd have to check it again later. Because right now, because you just made it public, it might take some time for it to go through the cycle. But we'll take a look. So that means that was on the offense as far as that flag is concerned. That's my goal. Dylan, that's day in Gray's life, Gray. That is the goal to get 1,000. Hurts is still going for it. Third and 5. Of course they're going for it. Floats it down and almost caught. Oh, that Granson could not receive it. There was no PI there. Fourth down. Collab FS. What's FS? For sure. Or sorry, I'm not good at shorts or acronyms. I get that a lot. A lot of the streams I do, like I've had Saw do streams with me, and he can't always hang with me. He gets worn out after about a game. I'm old. Sorry. Punt team is out. That's rare. Oh, flag for delay of game. I don't know why they would back that up, but regardless, I did forget to erase halftime. You are right, Greg. Thank you for reminding me. Eagles set to punt. Oh God, I totally screwed up that. There we go. Punt is away. Fielded, fair caught around the 28-yard line. And that. Oh, nope. Dude, what am I doing? I hit the wrong button. Redo. Save that. Okay, there we go. Lions ball. There you go. See? What's weird is when I check the stats on my computer versus my phone studio app gives me faster updates. So right now, I'm seeing more updates on my phone. No, actually, they just finally matched up. Okay, that's a first. It's working though. Things are working. Things are doing things. Things are good. It's hard to honestly. I'm still struggling to find what exactly my voice is on the YouTube thing. Like what my channel. Like my channel is about this. I love doing the live streams. Don't get me wrong. That's a big part of it. Making videos. There's some other stuff I want to do, and I don't think I've just found it yet, or I haven't had time to really create what I want to create. So there's going to be more of the confronting the coach thing. That's going to be coming up. And the big thing is now I have more space. It's not just here in this room. I'm going to be able to bring the camera out and record stuff or use my phone with this new hard drive I got, which I can just use this thing directly to sync up. And I'll be able to do that and make the videos like out in the living room or something like that and make it a little easier. So that's one of the things I'm still trying to get. Oh, I love it, Saw. I'll find it probably immediately if you haven't already started. It's going to be something to do with Eagles, I know that much. Because you already have a Clash account. And if you're going to do anything, okay, let's see here. Let's do this. Oh, wrong thing. Okay, got that saved. All right, here we go. First down and 10, 28-yard line. Hands the ball off. It's going to be Montgomery up the left side. Gain of about 5 on that pickup, maybe 6. David Montgomery, 5 carries, 20 yards overall. Yeah, and that's the one thing I'm working on too, so I'm looking at different things. The fact, here's the deal. A lot of this comes through just being consistent. Like, I made tons of shorts to get my engagement over 70%. This is the first one that's really been there in a while. Click-through rate, I think, also comes with it. All right, here we go. Second down and 4, throws it behind the line. Gibbs. Oh, that's a first down and then some. 50, 45, 40. Scoots over to the left. 35, 30. Down to the 25 and gets taken down at the 24-yard line. And that is a 42-yard Jahmyr Gibbs reception. 9.5 minutes left in the third. Yowza. There you go. I started out with that. I'm only at 550. Okay, so take what I say with a grain of salt. I'm small channel, just doing the thing I like, having fun doing it. I have the support of my family and my friends, and it's helpful. You just have consistency is good. In shotgun, back lined up to the right. Appears to be, yes, it is Jahmyr Gibbs at the 24-yard line. Man in motion, takes the snap, hands it off to Gibbs. He's going to try and find room on the left side. Does not find much, but 2 yards. So second down and 8 at the 22-yard line. Oh, I know. And I'm stoked about it. Believe me. I could not be more thrilled. When I hit 500, I made a video about it. A lot of people are like, they didn't make a video until they hit 1,000 or 10,000, whatever. I was so psyched to hit 500, I made a video. And actually, it was one of the best videos I made. It's done the best of almost anything. All right, here we go. Second down and 8. In shotgun, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Up the middle again, Jahmyr Gibbs. That's gain of about 4. So we're looking at a third down and about 3. So Saw has all access to all of my information. Not everything, but enough. Because he is signed on as an editor. Saw has helped me since I started this channel. Because when I started this channel, He's been a friend of mine since before that, and he kind of like was giving me the ropes, and he's now associated with the channel and everything I do, and he helps me a lot with trying to figure out what I need to do next. So this guy has all the knowledge. Hand off to Gibbs, up the middle again, down to the 9 or maybe 8-yard line. Day one, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Saw was day one for sure, and that's like I said. He helped me kind of figure out how to get this channel started. When I said, "Hey, I want to start a YouTube channel," I was like, "Give me advice." I was like, "Please tell me what the hell I need to do." And then he was there for me. First down and goal from the 8 toss. It's going to be caught. Oh, is that a flag? No. Up to the 5-yard line. That was Jamison Williams. So, second goal from about the 6. A lot of them are from Grassy Raid. And there's a decent amount. I've gotten a decent amount from shorts. Yeah, like you or one of the ones. That's a good idea. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll mount it to the wall. Oh, takes the snap, hands off to Gibbs. Gibbs up the middle. He gets contact. Oh, he does go down. I thought he was going to break that. So it's going to be third and goal on the 4-yard line. Lewis came from a Grassy Raid. Juan, one of the guys who's been here the longest, he was from a Grassy Raid. Grogu, she was from a Grassy Raid. There's been a number of people from Grassy Raids. There's been a number of people who have found me organically. Most of the regulars, as far as live stream is concerned, from a Grassy Raid, because people that watch Grassy Raids like to watch live streams. So people that are going to be in the chat are typically going to be from there. And he has helped me a ton, and I will never deny that. Run up the middle for, oh, God, Gibbs doesn't get it. Kick a field goal, Dan Campbell. Stop going for it. You're going to lose the game. If you had gotten a field goal and you get this one, you'd only be down by 1. But if you go for it now and you miss this one, you don't get it this one, now you're still down by 7. What is Dan Campbell fucking doing, man? Take points where you can get them. Your defense is playing well. They're going for it. Oh, my good Christ. I don't even know what to say right now. Jesus, Dan. Sometimes kick a fucking field goal, man. Takes the snap to throw. Pressure's there. Incomplete. You know, they'd only be down by fucking 1 if he'd kicked 2 field goals. Yeah, the size of his balls. Fine. Have a wheelbarrow. I don't give a shit. You're going to lose the game because your balls are too big and your brain is too small. God damn it, man. Fucking kick a field goal. Just, Jesus. Let me use the bathroom. I'm not peeing for the D right now. I have to pee. That is so frustrating. Jesus. Okay. So for whatever reason, let's see here. Yeah. That was 4th down, man. Cucumber, I know. Absolutely. I got a ton of people from Grossi. And the reason a lot of people stuck is because, like, the first couple times, oh, I know. You were one of the first. I remember your name. Incredible Cucumber. Incredible Cucumber is an incredible name. And I have seen it numerous times. Now, like I said, without Grossi, without me streaming, I don't think I have as many subs as I do now, by any stretch of the imagination. Grossi is a huge part of it. I saw what he was doing and I really liked it. It looked fun to me, so I wanted to do it. And I've done it as much as I can because I really absolutely love it. But one of the thing is, shorts help. Yeah, long form is for the community. That's exactly Saw is 100% right. Now, one of the things though is um, my first early like Incredible Cucumber and Juan and some of these guys stuck around. When I first got rated by Grossi like over a year ago, I got like 150 subs. And then 50 of them left within 2 weeks because they're like, yeah, whatever. This guy's, what is he doing? Now, when I got my another raid this year, I got like 90 subs and like 2 people left because I was consistent. I was putting out content that they actually enjoyed, and that's kind of makes a difference. Cucumber and a few other people had faith that, like, hey, maybe this guy can do something, and that's something that I really appreciate. 1st and 10 floats it down the right. Oh, that was so far out of bounds. I just My thing is I just like to do the content I like to do, and I plan on doing more now that I'm home and I have a little bit more capability. I'm gonna try and do more. That's why I changed my name. My name was originally OB Gaming, and I was like, I'm gonna make a gaming channel. It's like I'm not really doing a gaming thing. When I say OB Studios, I'm like that doesn't really mean anything. So I changed it to Beardo Sports because it represents me. My nickname is Beardo. I'm doing sports. Hurts rolls around the right to throw from the end zone. Oh my God, it's caught and up to the 38, and there's a flag. I have a feeling that the guy that just got hurt on the defense, that's Brian Branch. Oh no, Branch is hurt. Mm. There is a flag on Branch, and Branch got hurt. So on top of this being a huge gain, Branch gets a flag, probably a 15-yarder, and I think he's hurt. I think he hurt himself. So 32, Brian Branch just got a flag, and on top of that, he's literally behind the ref on the ground, injured. Holy shit. Talk about salt in the wound. Good God. So now they're across midfield at the 47. Let me take a gander here. Oh, dude, that is going to happen. Yep, that's happening. Probably tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow, Sal. 100%. 100%. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Because I really. Oh, yeah. After this game, fuck. I might need to make it tonight. I might have to make it tonight. Barkley around the right edge. He's going to get what should have been about 0. He got about 6. Maybe 7. Is it? I honestly haven't even looked at it. Is it doing good? It's got 750 views. 742. But engagement's very high, which is engagement's 30% higher than normal. 6767. I know. Oh, I know it. Believe me, my kids tell me every day. Takes the snap. Hurts is gonna roll. Pressure's there. Hurts is that was a sack. All right, check it with the 6-7s. We know. Believe me, I hear from my kids all day long. That was a 11-yard sack on Jalen Hurts by Roy Lopez. Oh yeah, no, actually, hold on. I gotta change my mic. I have a nice mic. I do have a new microphone. I just didn't have time to set it up today. I will get that set up. Steps back, Hurts, 3rd and 15 after the big sack, floats it way down the left side. That is incomplete. No flags thrown. And that is going to end up being a punt coming for Philly. Yeah. And Colonel Kumar, I have a brand new mic. I could only do so much on building this studio in 24 hours. Because literally, actually, between when I got home and I started my first stream, I had like 18 hours. And I was like, shit. And then I couldn't find the mic. I have one of those new blue mics. It was given to me by my sister. She used it for work and she didn't need it anymore. It will be punt, fielded at the 10. He's going to try and cut her up. Still at the 10. He gets the 14. I'd say it could have been worse, but I mean, it could have been worse. They could have turned the ball over. But they are going to start at the 15. Here's the deal. Down by 7, Jared Goff, 195 yards to 97 of Jalen Hurts yards. They have more yards. They have 246 to 176. That's actually everything that was on the order to build this beautiful place that I now have around me. This is all on one receipt and will be a tax write-off. I just need to get monetized to make it a tax write-off because technically it's not a business until it is business. It is. We're not there yet. I'm not there yet. I'm getting close. It's not. I'm not monetized. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Anything soccer? Yeah, man, that shit does gangbusters. If I knew anything about it, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, dude, don't even tell Lewis. I know. What did I say? S word? Shit or fuck or Shazam or shit sticks. Squat, silly. Soccer. Ah, yes. Yeah, it's football. Football. Well, if I say football, it's NFL. Yeah. What's funny is when I was in Arizona, in my tiny house, my neighbor. So there's 2 tiny houses, mine and the other one, and then the other people were living. It was like a big giant row, right? And they had the tiny house next to me was a guy who ended up becoming a really good friend of mine from Brazil. And it's just, his name is Jamerson. And Jamerson, that dude, like, I ended up watching so much football, like, not American football with him. And it was just, man, we would play FIFA. Well, not FIFA. It's now whatever the soccer version, what it's called now, on EA Sports. We played a bunch of that. He kicked my ass every time. It wasn't even funny. He knew the game so much better than me. It wasn't even funny. But we would just drink and watch on Saturdays. His games were on, and we would just sit and watch his games. It was a blast. He moved back to Brazil about a month before I came back to Colorado. Under center, Jared Goff from the 15 fakes the handoff, pressures in his face, but he throws it, and outside of the reach of St. Brown, 2nd down and 10 coming. Yo, my buddy just sent me this. This is, I don't know how close I gotta get. I gotta put this on there at some point. Bo Leave. He was at the game. I'll put this up on the screen here in a minute. I'm gonna download it. Hell yes, that's what I'm talking about. 2nd down and 10 from the 15. Jared Goff in shotgun backline up to his left. Goes to throw. Down the middle. Tipped. Almost intercepted. Let me see something real quick. Sorry, I gotta do a joke back to him. Bring 4. He's going to roll around. Gibbs going to get the first down and more up to the 30, the 35, to the 40, and gets taken out. Nope. He's still going. He gets up to the 48-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs is a monster. The Packers do play the Broncos. It is December 14th, I think. Let me look. I'm going to that game, Cucumber. I will not be streaming that one because I'm there. It's the 14th. And I will be at that game. That's the one game I get. I was supposed to be at the Raiders game, but I was in Arizona. And I was supposed to be at a game before that against the Bengals, and I was stuck in Arizona, and I couldn't get out of there. First down and 10, toss back. That's going to be Montgomery around the right edge across the 50, and a gain of about 7 up to the 45-yard line. Yeah, but I have me and my wife and my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, his wife, which is I guess technically my sister-in-law, are all going to that game. We have 6 tickets, and I'm going to that game. So I will not be streaming that weekend because I'm going to be at the Broncos. I'll put up videos of me partying and pre-gaming, but I'm going to be at that one. Gibbs throws it, incomplete, dirt ball. 3rd down and 3. There we go. Yeah, dude, everyone's going. My father-in-law is a Packers fan. My mother-in-law doesn't care. She's a Rams fan. My brother-in-law is a Packers fan, and his wife is a Packers fan. So my wife and I are going to be outnumbered. Just like shit. In shotgun, backline to the right, 3rd down and 3 from the 45 of the Eagles. Goff takes the snap to throw. Oh, it's batted down immediately, incomplete, 4th down and 3. 1 minute, 18 seconds. You got to think they're going to punt, right? Because they're not, I don't know. Oh, wait, it's Dan Campbell. Never mind, they're going for it. You know, Dan, stop it. Stop it. Gray, I'm not a fan. I don't care about the Rams, really. But she's from LA. My mother-in-law, born and raised in LA. She's a Rams fan. They were Rams when she was there. And they went away and they came back. Okay, they're going for it again. Dude, Dan, what are you doing, man? Takes the snap, Goff to throw, incomplete. They turn over on downs. Holy fucking shit, man. Have you heard of special teams? Have you? Have you heard of special teams? I don't even know what to say right now. My next video basically is making itself. I don't even know what to say. Dan, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Oh, good Christ, man. Field position, field goals. This would be a 1-point game. What is happening? What are you doing, man? Is your nose red because of the drugs or because you're sniffing your own farts? I'm very confused by all this. What are you doing? Why can you not be a normal fucking coach for 5 fucking minutes? 4th and Dan for sure. Jesus Christ, Steve. What is happening? Snap, Eagles, running. Saquon's going to lose a yard, but does it matter? Does it matter? Okay, Lewis, I appreciate it, man. Get some sleep, my friend. This background here or the background on my screen around me? The background on my screen around me here, I'll take away my, I'm going to not delete me, but I'm going to silence this. It's Pikes Peak and Guard of the Gods behind me. So that's what we're looking at. Behind me is Pikes Peak and Garden of the Gods area. That's a photo similar to where I used to live. In shotgun, Hurts, 2 seconds, takes the snap, throws it, floats it, caught by Barkley, up to the 50 and dives forward to about the 48 across. And there's flags. There's a flag down. A.J. Brown is hurt. Let's see what the flag is. Wow, Brown got a flag and hurt himself. Yeah, you need to go up there. Next time you come up, we could drive up the highway, or if you come out around June to September, we can take the train. The train is really the way to go because you're not going to melt your brakes. Because it's not about your braking, it's about the guy in front of you. If the guy in front of you sucks at driving on a mountain, you're going to fuck your brakes up. Or rent a car and fuck their brakes up. I don't know. Next time I drove up Pikes Peak, I'm using a rental car, even if I have one. But I'll fuck their brakes up. 5 seconds in the quarter. I think they're just gonna. Yep, they let time expire. This is gonna bring us into the fourth quarter. Yeah, the Pikes Peak is 14,110 feet. I've hiked it twice. I've driven it twice. Both times my brakes got fucked up because of people from Texas being terrible at driving in front of me. And I've taken the train once, and they have a new mountain house up there that it is so big that I can see it from Colorado Springs. You can just see this little kind of like, you're like, hey, up there, there's like kind of like a square little black dot, and that's it. You have to have good vision to see it, but you can absolutely see the new mountain house up there. It's amazing. The train is the way to go, but you have to go when there's not too much snow. So otherwise, it can't make it all the way up. But if you go in like end of May through October, even right now, it might actually be up. Depends on the amount of snow up there. In the winter, there's so many feet of snow that the train has trouble. Even though they have a train, sometimes it can go all the way up. Depends on how it blows through. Matthew Golden's hurt. He has been out for I think 2 weeks, maybe more. I've known a couple people. Actually, a guy I worked with was in Colorado Springs working with me specifically because he was training for marksmanship, and he was literally one shot away from making the Olympic team, and ended up now he's a Texas Ranger. So there's that. But yeah, amazing shot. This kid, he was younger than me. This kid had a shot. No, I can't remember his name right now. It was so long ago. This was 15 years ago, I want to say. It wasn't Greg. What was his name? What was his name? Paul, maybe? No. Fuck, what was his name? I might have to ask Bree. I think Bree knows his name. Patrick. His name was Patrick. This was 13 years ago. Cucumber. Well, honestly, you haven't told me your name. If you tell me your name, I will. I will know. I will. Actually, if you tell me your name with how your screen name is, I will remember that shit. Like Saw, I know that. Steve, Saw is Sammy. The more regular are, the more I will know your name. There's people in here that have completely different name than what's on their thing. All right, here we go. Second 18, Jalen Hurts. He's scrambling. He's running. He's just going to run it, and he's going to go out of bounds, gain of 5. That's totally fine, Cucumber. You stay however is comfortable for you, and I am fine with it. And I will call you Cucumber. Cucumber. 3 syllables. A little bit more than some others. Saw's easy because I say it fast. Steve. That's one. You got Gray. Lewis. But I can do Cucumber all day long. Grogu. That's 2 syllables. It's all a lot different. Just depends on what you want to be called. In shotgun, Jalen Hurts. More syllables there. Takes the snap. 3rd and 11. Got a good pocket, but it's breaking apart now. He's going to roll around. He's going to throw it. Was that caught? It may have been caught. Doesn't matter if it was caught. It was caught, but he's going to be 1.5 yards to 2 shy of the first down. My name is Mud. Yeah, no, I know that song. Of course I know that song, Nori. Come on. It's a good song. Does that date me? How long ago did that come out? Oh, God. There's a flag. What's the flag? Dan Campbell looks pissed. Yep, holding on the defense. So automatic first down. They didn't get as many yards, but it's a first down. Keeps their drive moving. That is a really nice catch by Brown. Doesn't count, but it's a nice catch. Real nice catch. Real nice. All right, here we go. First and 10, 48.5-yard line. In their center, takes the snap, hands the ball off. Barkley around the left edge. He's got some space. Oh, there's a flag. It's holding. I guarantee that's holding. Based on where that happened, ball's too big for Dan Campbell today. I don't know what he is doing, man. I'm assuming you're asking about the Avs cucumber, and they're great. They are. Oh, the Lions playing. The Lions are, I mean, okay, this would be a 1-point game if Dan Campbell's balls didn't get in the way of the special teams. I'm just saying. They had 2 field goals that were gimmies. They could have punted it. They didn't. They have Dan Campbell's giant nuts are getting in the way. First down and 19 from the 40, their own 40. Handoff, run up the middle, gain of 5. That was Bigsby on the run. Give me a second here. There we go. All right, I'm going to throw this up. This is a photo a friend of mine just texted me. I thought it was funny. Give me just a sec here. We'll wait for after this play. All right, second down 14. Hurts throws it, floats it, catches, and that is Smith. Gain of about 8. Third down and 6 coming up. Let's see. Do that. What is going on here? Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. Hold on. Give me a second. I'll take care of that in a minute. All right, here we go. Third down and 6. 47-yard line of Detroit. Alone in the backfield. Oh, it's going to be a run. Hurts up to the 40. Got the first down. Oh, gets dropped by Anzalone at the 36-yard line, but a first down nonetheless. A subscriber has been gained. Hey, Cucumber, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time, and thank you for being a long-time subscriber. I really appreciate it. How do I... I'll figure this out in a second. All right, first and 10, 36-yard line. 11-13 on the clock. Takes the snap, Hurts to throw. Pressure's there, but he floats it way down the right side over the head of Barkley. Incomplete. Second down and 10. Here we go. I'll show you the picture I was just sent. There it is. Ah, it's a little too big. Hold on. Make this a little smaller, shall we? There we go. Do you believe? Do you believe? Yo. Takes the snap, second down and 10. Hurts to throw. Escaping. Oh my God, he's going to have to throw it away, and it's a throwaway. Guy in the area. But yeah, that is my friend Mike was at the game. And he sent that to me, and I'm like, "Yep, that's Bo Nix." Oh my goodness! I had to throw that up for just a second. Let me see here. Let's go to channel. Did you get a short? Hey, there's a short. We got a short. Got a short. Is this a short? Might be a short. It's vertical. I don't know if it qualifies. So I'll look in a second. Pass across. That's going to be caught by Brown. And that's not a first down, but it's yards. So now it's fourth down. Are they going to go for it, or are they going to kick a field goal? Hey, Dan Campbell, this is what you do when you get close and need points. Just FYI. We got to work on the shorts. You know, Dan, this game wouldn't be out of hand if you, I don't know, learned how to trust your special teams. 49-yarder, and it is right down the middle. All right, 16-6. Mostly on the fact that Dan Campbell does not trust anyone but his offense somehow. Apparently, special teams does not exist in Dan Campbell's brain. I'm not really sure how that works out as a head coach. It seems to not be working out too much well tonight. Yeah, that was a very nice kick. Very nice. Give me 1 second. Walk away for just a second while I wait for this game to come back. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Give away, field at the 1 up to the 20, the 25, runs into his own player, and then the Philadelphia Eagles. And let's see if they decide to, I don't know, not go for it on 4th and 1 when they're in field goal range. My goodness. Yeah. Yeah, take care. Jacob, he will help you out. He knows a lot. There we go. Jared Goff in shotgun, back lined up to his left. Well, changing up the play. He goes under center now. Gibbs directly behind him. Hands the ball off to Gibbs, who's going to roll around the left side, and he's got the first down +1. 11-yard carry. They're more than capable of scoring points. The problem is Dan Campbell seems to be in the way. I haven't gotten to watch it fully yet, but I'll look at it here shortly. Hey, I can check with my friend in Brazil. Jamerson might be able to tell me. He might watch it. Takes the snap. First down and 10. Throws. Dirt ball. Incomplete. Not great. Oh, dear. Most of the edits I do are just of me being a goofball. So, there is that. Absolutely. We can help you set it up as a short saw, especially. In shotgun, second down and 10, takes the snap, Goff to throw. That was, it didn't even look set in his hand when he went to throw that one. I'm not 100% sure if he even had his hand properly on the ball. It looked awkward from here. It did look awkward from here. Get the SpongeBob hat in view. Maybe some luck for the Lions to, I don't know, suck less. Goff steps back to throw. Deep down the right side and batted away. That was very good defense. Jackson bats that thing away. Fourth down and 10. Don't go for it, Dan Campbell. Just maybe you gotta throw that out there. Which hat? My SpongeBob hat? Oh, I know. That one's not made by me. That one is made by New Era. 9-16. Punt is away. Fielded and fair catch interference. Oh, gets batted out of bounds. Yeah, he punted. So 15-yard line. All right, 15-yard line for the Eagles when we get back. Oh boy. I think this game is, honestly, Dan Campbell they would be down by 4 if he decided special teams was worth a shit. I don't know what to say. He punted. He didn't have much of a choice. Their offense. Jared Goff has 228 yards and a touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs has 107 yards receiving, 40 yards on the ground. They have 6 points. And they could have more if Dan Campbell decided he could trust his special teams. But clearly, Dan Campbell has some bone to pick with punting and field goals. You're in a defensive game. Sometimes you need to take the points when you get them. Just saying. And Dan Campbell's not doing that. He's not. He has not been doing that at all. I don't know what he's doing. I'm very confused. I'm going to add this to the chat. just because I feel like it. My hat! Oh, the hats. The hats are for sale. Oh, dear. All right, let's get this game rolling. Come on, guys. Well, I gotta look at fantasy real quick. What is happening in this league right now? First of all, I'm winning, which, sorry, Hoff. I'm playing against Hoff, and I'm kicking his ass. He's winning currently, but I have Javonte Williams yet to play. And Javonte, I'm only down by 6. I'm down by 7 points. As long as Javonte gets me 7 points, I win. If I win, let's see your silence the lands. If I win, I'm still second. But still, I'll take it. I'll take second. All right, Hurts hands the ball. Nope, he's going to throw it. Caught. That's going to be a first down and more. Dallas Goedert. Let's see here. You know who's a really good pickup for me this week and putting in? Michael Wilson. I picked him up. 15 receptions for 185 yards. Thank you, Michael Wilson. Yeah, I need to get one of every team I make so that way I can make videos easier. Run up the middle, that's Saquon. He's gonna get about 7 or 8. Man. Oh boy. I mean, it is a 10-point game, but it could be a 3-point game. Or sorry, 4-point game. If Dan Campbell trusted his kicker. No field goals attempted, 1 extra point attempted, and they missed it. I'm not really sure what to say about this. In shotgun, under center, second down and 2. 3 seconds on the play clock. Hurts, 2, 1 on the play clock, hands the ball off. Barkley's gonna get back to the nope. He gets about a half a yard. About a half a yard. That is possible. Honestly, it says 2, but there's actually like 8. I'm not really sure. It's crazy. Late night games do get slower in the chat. A lot of that changes. Hold on 1 second. Run, and I don't think they got it. I just got a text. Let's see here. All right, so it's 4th and inches. They're going to go for the tush push, obviously. Oh, it's a false start. So now they're going to punt. They're going to punt. Actually, I've not seen if he has. Let me take a gander here. He may not have. And that's fine. Not as of yet. But, he's a busy guy. Maybe we'll see it. Maybe we'll see it tomorrow. Something like that. But I'm sure he's got a lot to do. Plus, the Chiefs did lose. So, I mean, that was a rough game. All right, punt team is out. Punt is away. It'll be fielded at it'll be fair caught. It's going to roll to the 15-yard line, and that is where Detroit will take over on their next possession. I'm going to move my little heater closer to me because I am a little chilly down here. Let's see here. Do it, Saw. You probably need to. It refilled itself. Let's see here. You know what's crazy? So that short I put up. Yeah, same. No, you can't. Anyway, the short I put up is putting up similar numbers. 825 views, not out of the realm. My normal is between 600 and 1200. So it's like, it's a little shy of the highest. But the biggest thing is engagement. 72%. That's a big one. I like that. It makes me happy. It means people are liking it. Me trying to do the handstands. Maybe they're not watching that part. Who knows? But I'm not good at it. I can tell you that right now. Let's see here. I'm gonna. Responding to a chat from Grogu. So I was just putting down. She posted on the channel. She said, crazy game. I'm glad they won. So usually Broncos gave me a heart attack, but we won. Maybe now Denver won't be considered a fraud. Behind the line, incomplete outside of the stretched arm of Gibbs. All right, here we go. In shotgun, man in motion, number 11. Back line up to his left is Gibbs. Goff takes the snap. Gonna throw, and it's batted down. Oh my God! It was almost intercepted behind the line of scrimmage. There we go. Okay. Penelope old fashioned. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Goff is going to throw over the middle, caught across to the 40. Oh, makes another man miss. Runs into his own guy up to the 42. That was Williams, Jameson Williams. Big first down, but there's only 5 minutes and 47 seconds left on the clock. So I'm not going to get my hopes up too much for the Lions right at this second. I have not seen a bottle of that. Doesn't sound expensive at all. Under center, 5 minutes, 27 seconds, down by 10, the Lions. Man in motion, number 11, takes the snap. Goff, going to fake the handoff to Montgomery, throws it in and out of the hands of Gibbs. Should have been caught, in my opinion. That's a catch that you could make. I like it. I'm going to have to look that up. Send me a message about it, or text me about it. I would like to see that. I would like to see that. Takes the snap. Goff to throw on 2nd and 10. Batted down. That was Carter. Five bat downs for the Philadelphia Eagles. Damn. Damn, man. That he got up, man. Carter got, that's a big boy, and he got up with those arms, man. That is wild. So I just got your text. Let me look at this thing. Penelope cocktail, huh? Black walnut old fashioned. I'll have to check that out. That's pretty cool. All right. Oh, wait. Goff steps back to throw deep down the right side. Oh, out of range. 4th down and 10, 5-12. Hey, Dan, you know special teams exist, right? Well, that's good, Jacob. You'll get more as you keep going, and you'll get better at it every time. There's times where I'm like, I'm pretty good at doing this. And then I watch some of my older videos, even from earlier this year. Oh, Pickle. Hi. Come here. Come here, baby Pickle. Come on. Come here. Hi. And I look and I'm like, I suck. Oh, wait, I'm not bad. Fair caught at the 20. Come here, baby Pickle. Oh, it's a baby Pickle. Princess, she came down to visit because she's the sweetest little baby Pickle. Hi, baby Pickle. Pickle's hanging out with me. Yeah, you're such a sweetie. You know that? You're such a sweetheart. She's like the best little gato. Artemis. Our cats are Artemis and Pickle. Artemis is like freaked out by me right now. She's like, you've been gone for so long, I don't like it. Pickle's like, I'll come say hi. Pickle's a lunatic, though. It's all good. 5 minutes, 6 seconds. Philadelphia has the ball now. I forgot to change that earlier. Oh, boy. They're at their own 20. Except hands the ball off. Barkley up the left side. He gets 2 yards. So, 5 minutes now and rolling. 2nd down and 8. 2nd down and 8. Actually, since I'm here solo, maybe we change this up a little bit. You're closer to me now. What are you going to do about it? Oh! Oh, dear. That's not a good sign. All right, in shotgun, takes the snap, handoff, Barkley, up the left side. If he gets this 1st down, no, he didn't. He's a yard shy. They need to stop. They're down by 2 scores. If Detroit has any chance of getting back in this game, they need to figure something out. Oh, there's Howie Roseman, the guy who somehow makes everything happen that needs to happen. That dude is a freak of nature when it comes to GMs. I don't know how. Other teams are like, yeah, we'll trade you this. It's like, are you high? And everyone's like, what did he say to them on the phone? What dirt does he have? Tush push, engaged. And I don't think they got it. No way. No freaking way. They didn't get it. So what happened? Let's back up a little bit. Getting a little too close to my face. We don't need that. I'm old. Let's look at the overhead. No, I don't think he got it. I think he's about an inch short. They're going to go for it again. 2 tush pushes in a row? We're going for 2 in a row, huh? 3 minutes, 9 seconds in the game. I'm tired, man. 9:15, 9:17. Good Lord. Eagles call a timeout. Yeah, that sounds awful. Whew. Oh, my goodness. I don't know about tush push, But, I mean, he runs it more. I'm not saying that. But I will say that the tush push is exclusive to Hertz. And they push it again. I don't think he got it again. I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. No, I think they turned over the ball. I think with 2:54 left, I don't think they got it. Nope, it's fucking Lions ball. Oof. Hey, Dan Campbell, you gonna kick a field goal? Yeah, I'm at 10. Oh, hi, Pickle. You're back? Love you too. What are you doing, little Nug? What are you doing, Pickle Princess? The Pickle Kitten. Yeah, I don't think he got that. Dude, 2 failed tush pushes, Saw. Oh, it does say Beardo in Arizona. Bree just texted me. She said it says Beardo in Arizona. Why did it not save the... Huh, that's a valid question. Let's go to nameplate. Let's go browse. Let's update that. Why? What the hell? It did say, I'm Tom in Colorado, not Beardo in Arizona. Changes. Things change. Thank you, baby. Shotgun takes the snap, tosses it back. Nope, he doesn't. He's going to throw it. Caught. Nope. Out of the hands of Jamison Williams. 2nd down and 10, 29-yard line. The sub count's also wrong. Yeah, what is going on? I update it and it reverts back to, it randomly reverts back. Yeah, you're right. Damn, man, what is happening? All right, hold on. Give me a minute. I need to pay more attention to that kind of stuff. That's still not correct. Takes the snap. Oh, he runs into his own lineman, fumbles the ball. Ooh. Yo. No bueno. I'm just curious why, when I update stuff, like I never closed this app. It just decided, hey, screw you, buddy. No, 449. No, I need 449 from 1,000. So I have 551. So I need 449 more subs. Jared Goff to throw, tipped, almost intercepted. Dan Campbell, kick a field goal. Hey, Dan, special teams. Nope, he's not. What the fuck? Is Dan Campbell going for it? Dude, just kick the damn field goal. You know, if he'd kicked the other 2 field goals, he's 14 of 37. It's ass. Well, it's a 10-point game. They need 10. Not more. They need a fuck, man. Jared Goff is throwing 38% right now. He's completing 38% of his passes. The biggest thing, though, they could have kicked 2 other field goals, right? So that puts them at 12. Oh my God, the kicking unit's out? Holy shit. It's a fucking miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. Dan Campbell is using the special teams to kick a field goal. No way. All right, 54-yard attempt. Who is their kicker? I don't even know. Yeah, I don't see him ever. What's his name? Bates? Master Bates? Kick is up. Oh my God, it's good. You know, you could have done this about 2 or 3 other times, Dan. Jesus Christ. Oh no, he drills it right down the fucking middle because they have a good kicker. And yet, He never fucking uses him. I do not. I can't even with this. Like, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck? Fishing. My brother loves to fish. I'm terrible at fishing. I don't know how you can be good at it, to be honest. I just know how to be bad at it. That's just kind of what I do. Bad at fishing. Real bad. Like, real bad. I feel like it's got to be luck. Because I'm terrible at it. I'm like, how? Like, I'll use the same bait, the same line, toss it just as far. Never. And then my brother's like, I caught 7. How? What did I do wrong? I don't. All right, fuck me then. I can't reach my beer. Okay, sub 2 minutes, so there's not gonna be a 2-minute warning. Saw needs to take time off. I need to not be working all the time. I get Sundays and nights. That's it. I'm just glad to not be in Arizona, though. Jesus Christ. Thank God. The fish can smell your intentions. My intention is to catch it and let it go. Come on. Right, Eagles get it at the 35, their own 35. Update that boy, bad boy, right there. You see here? You see, this is how you do things. I need a vacation. Oh, it's snowing in Philadelphia. It's 70 degrees in Colorado today. Actually, I'm excited. I am going back to Arizona for Thanksgiving. However, it's with the family, and it's a different situation. So I'm fine. Very happy about that. All right, here we go. Jalen Hurts, first down and 10, 35-yard line. Backliner to his left, Saquon Barkley. 2 left, 1 right. Takes the snap, hands it off. Barkley is going to get 3, maybe 4. We'll say 4. We'll say 4 yards. You're close to having your harvest done there, Saw. You are very, very 155. Timeout called by the Lions. Now they only have 1. Oh, actually, Philly only has. Sorry, they have 2. Philly only has 1. I forgot to get rid of one of their timeouts. That was my bad. That was my lack of attention, and I apologize for that. If the Lions lose to the Niners, yeah, that is true. 100%. Handoff, Barkley, up the middle, gains 2. Juan, the Broncos are first in the AFC, period. Straight across the board, first seed at this current moment. And I don't even know how to deal with that. I do not know how to deal with that. How the fuck are the Broncos the first seed? And by the way, I'm happy about it. I'm just in shock. I'm not used to this. I'm not even close. I don't even know how to deal with this. Broncos are the first seed. And everyone has, dude, there's guys I watch. Like, I watch other channels similar to mine just to see what they talk about and see where they're at. There's people I watch that have more subs and more viewers, whatever. And they're like, they don't even have the Broncos in the top 10. And I'm like, right, really? Oh, they're cooked. They're not real. They're fraudulent. I'm like, okay. Flag. I'm fine, honestly. One, I will take it. I will take it. We've missed the playoffs for a decade after we won the Super Bowl. The fact that the Broncos are the 1 seed right now is just, I love it. Especially like Nick Wright. Nick Wright can suck all the wrongs. That dude and his hatred of the Denver Broncos, he like doesn't ever put him in his top 10. Oh, they're fraudulent. They just beat your Chiefs, Nick. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Hurts to throw. Over the head, intended for Brown. One, oh, there's a flag. That dude, do not. No, no, that was not a flag. That was an uncatchable ball. Saw. That wasn't a flag. I don't think that was a flag. Yeah, he touches him. That's not a flag, man. That's such a bad call. Dude, that is not that is, oh my god. Oh my god. That's about the worst call I've seen, and I watched the Broncos game. Bro, that was not a flag. That was 100. I'm wearing an Eagles jersey right now. That was not a PI. That was not a PI. Bro. Fuck. That's not a PI. Unfucking real. That's a shitty way to call game on this one. Wow. That was a horrible call. I can't. I can't even. That was not PI. I'm wearing a Barkley jersey. I like the Eagles. I like Barkley. That was so much not a PI. That's not that's dude. That's trash. That was trash. Eagles 100% got bailed out on that one. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. Fuck, man. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable that was PI. I just dude, what the fuck? No way. That could be the end of the game because of that. Dude, they honestly it is Dan Campbell. Like honestly, that call shouldn't have mattered. You shouldn't have to rely on the refs getting a call right to win. That is true. So maybe Dan Campbell should have, I don't know, not gone for it in field goal range multiple times on like 4th and not 1. But at the same point, that was a that was a bad call. I think that was a terrible call. Absolutely terrible. In that situation, in this game, at that time of the game, that's not the call. And it's not in any bias of the refs. That was just the refs just looking at it and I think getting the call wrong. I think that was just a bad call, regardless of the team. I just think that was not right. In shotgun, hands the ball off. It's gonna be Barkley. He's gonna. Oh, he got the first down. Yeah, he got it. That's gonna be game. That's it. That is game, and we will end it. And that is Dan Campbell and his glorious go for it every freaking time. That mostly on him, if anything. What the hell? What's wrong? I can't change the. Hold on a sec here. Why can't I change my thing? Hold on a second. Weird. Well, that's going to be the final, 16-9. I got to figure out what's wrong with my scoreboard. And that'll make the Eagles 8-2 on the season, which means if we look at the playoff picture now, I'm pretty sure the Lions just fell out of it and the 49ers are back in. So, I will take a look at that. Absolutely, Jacob. I did subscribe to it, and I will take a look at it for sure. Good work. Keep working on it and keep doing stuff. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Sorry I started late. But what we have tonight, Jared Goff, 255 yards, 14 of 37. 14 of 37. That is real bad. That is 38%. 38% completion rating. Gibbs, 12 carries, 39 yards. Receiving, Gibbs, 107 yards on 5 receptions. They had capability. Yeah, I should be live on Thursday, maybe tomorrow night. I'm debating. Dallas at Vegas. I think I'm going to take tomorrow night off just to be home. But Bill, where you been, buddy? We're here. We're in Colorado. I'm home. See the new studio. Enjoy the new studio. I'm probably taking tomorrow night off. Videos will be coming though, and I have 2 videos planned for tomorrow. In addition to that, my normal video of the top 10, and I'm going to do the dumpster fire this week. So we're going to do the dumpster fire this week. We're going to do the top 10. I have another video planned on top of that. You guys will see that coming out probably tomorrow evening. 2 new hat designs coming tomorrow, maybe 3 depending on the time. Instead of streaming, I'm going to work on that. I don't really feel like I need to do that. And then I'll be live Thursday. So we'll have some stuff coming up. We have a bunch of stuff coming up this week. I still have to work on the studio. I have some stuff to do around the house. I'm home. I'm finally back home. Oh, that's my brother. That's his ringtone, if you didn't know. Anyway, there's a chance. No, I'm not going to put them in the dumpster fire. They're not there. Trust me, they're not there. Regardless, thank you guys for being here. I will see you all this week. I will see you on Thursday live. Watch out for my videos, and I will update you guys as the week continues. And as always, thank you so much for all the support, and I'll see you guys soon. And Jacob, keep it up, buddy. Keep working, keep pushing. Talk to Saw in the Discord. He'll help you out, get stuff set up. Okay? We'll talk to you soon.